please like and subscribe.
Hello, Collective. Welcome to your reading. Alrighty, Collective. This is a general spirit check-in, not a one-to-one spirit check-in. So you might not resonate with the whole reading. You might not resonate with any of the reading. Whatever you do resonate with, please take what you need and leave the rest behind. Collective, I could be picking up on your energy or on the energy of someone who's in your energy. So if it doesn't feel like I'm speaking about you, please switch the energies around. Okay. Creator, please bless this reading. Please bring in the knowledge and the wisdom of the Most High for the collective, ancestors, grandmothers and grandfathers of the highest realms. Please bless this reading. Bring in the highest guidance, knowledge and wisdom on behalf of the collective. Thank you. All right. Okay, this is going to be just a 3-card spread. Just a spirit quickie. All right. Whoa, okay. Look at you. Ooh, okay. Okay, so on the bottom of the deck is the Lovers in reverse. I guess that's it. I guess I'll do it that way. The Lovers in reverse. Can't really see the card. I can't really show it to you because of YouTube. But it's in reverse, so there could be separation of some kind between you and somebody else, or somebody failed to meet the test. Not that there was even a test, but I mean, somebody failed to measure up, failed to meet the bar, wherever your standard is, whatever standard you have set for yourself and for others within your self-esteem, regarding your self-esteem, relative to your self-esteem, and relative to the people around you. And if they can't honor you and respect you, then they have to go bye-bye. And that's how it is. That's how it should be. Okay, so in the recent past, you've got the 4 of Pentacles in reverse. So somebody was feeling insecure, or maybe they'd overspent their money, or they'd overspent energy. They've given too much energy to a thing and ended up completely depleted. Or somebody gave too much of themselves, maybe revealed too much of themselves. I don't know, but somebody felt insecure about something. This comes now, current energies. Now, this is in the recent past. Your current energies, you're in the 10 of Pentacles. So something that you have, some readers say this is the best card in the deck. Depends on the reader. It is a pretty good card. Let's give it that. This could be legacy, your legacy or someone else's legacy. Because we've got the 4 of Pentacles in the recent past and the 10 of Pentacles. I'm getting your energy, and it's both your energy, but there's someone else, even multiple people mixed up in these cards with you. Their energy is mixed up in these cards along with your energy. So pulling them apart, trying to read the different energies here. So this is about your legacy, but it's also they're trying to discover their own legacy, and it's almost like there's some sort of either intimidation or threatened. Someone's threatened of the other person. I'm just trying to name this feeling I have in me from this 4 of Pentacles energy here. And the Ten of Pentacles, both of you are trying to come into your own sense of agency. But I'm feeling like one of you is doing it cleanly, or one of you is kind of staying in your own lane while the other one isn't. I'm hearing exploitation. I'm hearing even theft, like theft of ideas, theft of something. There's some sort of a enmeshment. There's almost an enmeshment and a competition going on, and the competition is not detectable because of the enmeshment. That's what I feel. But in the future energies, there is the chariot. So there will be progression and success for one of you or both of you, but one of you didn't meet the test. So that's what I mean. There's some sort of a jockeying for position. There's some sort of a jockeying for position, but somebody is making it through. Somebody is succeeding and will have success in the future, but somebody else is left in the lessons that they're left in. That's what I'm hearing. They're left within the lessons that they're left in. Does that make sense? Like, whatever's happened between you and them, you both have your own lessons, but they're different from each other's. One of you is more authentic to yourself and integral, while the other one's trying to be too, but they've got, ooh, do I want to say it like that? I'm hearing riders in their fields. So someone's got riders in their fields, like some sort of energy, ride along energy that's, I'm hearing hostile, there's hostility. Interesting. And whoever, I'm feeling it could even be this person who's insecure. Maybe you were both insecure, but one of you, I'm picking up on this energy specifically for one of you, is that there was some sort of riders in the field, or in your field, some sort of riders in your field. What I mean by that is sometimes we can, if we're not careful and we don't keep our auras clean, and depending on our actions, depending on our intentions, depending on our energy, depending on a lot, our karma, all of it, if we don't keep our auras clean, we can magnetically draw into ourselves riders, free radicals, psychic free radicals, energy, spirits even, that will ride along with us, almost parasitic in nature. And if the person's not aware of themselves, they won't be aware of it. They'll confuse it as part of themselves. There'll be some sort of a strange confusion. It's really weird. This is a weird energy. This is very strange, but that's what I'm picking up. Is somebody is going to become aware of this, and somebody that they've got work that they need to do. You both have work to do, because whoever this is coming into your own sense of agency. You've got your own work ahead of you also. You've got your own work ahead of you also. Creator, what is the Four of Pentacles in reverse? What is the Four of Pentacles? Seven of Pentacles. So a lot of hard work. Feeling like there is no reward to your work. Feeling like there is no... fruit of your labor. You're not seeing the reward of your work, the result of your hard work. The new growth is not pushed through the soil of your psyche yet, or the soil of your life. One of the two. Okay. Oh, and what's on the bottom of the deck? The Tower in reverse. So we have here the Seven of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups in reverse, and the Page of Cups. Okay, there's both of your energies here. One of you, or you've both been working very hard. But one of you is not authentically on the path of your heart. You think you are, but you're not. One of you is. And only you know this energy. And if you don't resonate with this energy, then don't force it, okay? One of you is on the path of your heart, and one of you isn't. One of you can simulate and make it look like you're on the path of your heart, but I'm feeling like whoever this is still trapped in their mind. Their mind, it's almost like, it's not almost like, it is. I'm picturing somebody thinking they're feeling their heart, they're feeling what their heart feels like, but they're actually thinking about what their heart feels like. They're not actually feeling their heart. Can you hear what I'm saying? There's a very subtle difference here. And that's what I mean. Somebody is on the path of their heart, carries wisdom, is incredibly sensitive, has come into a completed a cycle, and they are on the next round. They're on the next round, and it's the young energy of a new cycle, and they carry the wisdom of their last cycle, and their years under them, within them. And they are on the path of their heart, their emotions. This fish in the cup is definitely their soulful emotions, where this person thinks about the soulful emotions, but they're not actually on the path of their heart. They think they are, but that's because they think they are. They're trapped by the mind. They're like in assimilation of the mind. What was that? Listening to the mind give you instructions on how to get you out of the mind only gets you further into the mind. Like you have to come to the realization and surrender. You have to come to the realization that you are at the whim of your own mind, and surrender. So that's what I'm feeling, is somebody who's feeling insecure because there was some sort of a tower energy. Somebody is aware. Someone is aware. Oh, look at this. Okay. Oh, this is weird energy. Okay, so all three cards are facing the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, the Knight on his horse is facing the Seven of Pentacles. So is the Page. The Page of Cups, just ever so slightly turned toward the Seven of Pentacles. How do I say this now, Creator? Yes, okay, that's what they were showing me. The person that's on the Knight is on the horse, but has their back turned to the other person, but the other person is looking toward them. So I'm feeling like somebody is telling the truth and is loyal in the relationship, but somebody else isn't. Someone can't be. And I feel like however long you guys have known each other, I feel like you're starting to know this. You're starting to know this. Yes, because that's what the Tower was about. That's what there was a Tower moment. And somebody's going back to old behavior. Somebody feels trapped in their behaviors, and somebody else has been, oh, they're just showing me twin stars around a black hole. Twin stars around a black hole, and the twin stars are cycling around a black hole. They're held in each other's orbit. They're not yet held within the gravity of the black hole. Otherwise, both of them are not going anywhere. They're both going into the black hole because the black hole's gravity is greater than both stars' gravities combined, okay? So both stars are holding each other in place by their gravity, but their gravities are slowly pulling them closer and closer together. Unfortunately, also closer and closer to the black hole. And they reach a certain climax of gravity relative to each other, where both of their gravities will accelerate to a point, because they're becoming closer and closer, that the gravities will spin one planet out, and the reverse Newton's third law of motion is what you push against will push back equally. So whatever force pushed that one star out will equally push the other star into the black hole. And that's what I'm seeing. Not to say it's wrong, the black hole, but somebody has to go in for like another cycle. They're left in the lessons they were left in. That's the best way I can say that. I don't know how else to say it. They were left in the lessons that they found themselves in. Let's say it that way. They were left or are left in the lessons they found themselves in. Okay. What is the Ten of Pentacles, Creator? The Ten of Pentacles. What is the Ten of Pentacles? Too many. The Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles. What's on the cut? The Four of Wands and the King of Pentacles. Shamanic energy here. Aku Hin, King of Pentacles. So one of you has mastered your inner sense of home. You've either got children or people or friends that follow you, that are following you, maybe on Facebook, Instagram, whatever. If you have a platform, you've got a following of some kind. And the King of Pentacles, you have mastered something. Aku Kin was a Polynesian god, and he roamed by day as himself, but by night he roamed as a jaguar. So I'm feeling this is, your shadow. Somebody spoke. Okay, they used shamanic energy, whether they were aware of it or not, whether they meant to do it or not, but they used shamanic energy in speaking from their shadow. The jaguar. I'm feeling like this was shadow works. The shadow showed up on behalf of somebody else and spoke. This is shamanic energy, and spoke a truth, bringing them into their own legacy. I don't know if they're aware of this. If one of you, I don't know if you're aware of this or you meant to do this, but either way you did it, and the gods are acknowledging it. And you have a sense of homeness, community within your home, support within your home, love within your home, because it starts here first and then outward from there. Okay, so I'm feeling like you have a good home, and then you have a good home. Okay. What is the Ten of Pentacles? Okay. Oh, geez. Okay. Whoever is not being honest here is feeling very, very vulnerable. They feel like their power's been knocked, they've had their feet kicked out from under them. They feel like their sense of power or something they've always depended on has been, how do I say this? That power's been compromised in some way, weakened in some way. And this person is okay, hold on a minute here. There's two energies here. Again. So somebody spoke from their power, but very softly, very vulnerably. They're in their power, but they're vulnerable, very vulnerable. They didn't come out like all rah and all like intense. They were very vulnerable and avoiding conflict. Like they're moving forward, moving on, avoiding conflict. And that's what I mean. There's like some sort of a disconnection here. They're either moving on in contemplation, thinking, yes, it's like a culmination of their experiences. They're kind of pulling within as they're getting a sense of who they are. They're getting a sense of who they are. The Ace of Pentacles, there was some sort of, I'm seeing a guinea pig, so they were exercising, they took an opportunity to exercise the truth on the physical plane, and I'm feeling that's what knocked someone's sense of power. Whoever's sense of power has been knocked, they too are avoiding conflict, because I don't think they want to go up against this Ganesha in reverse, the high priest, someone who's coming into their legacy. This Eight of Pentacles in reverse, they're avoiding conflict too, but not because, I feel like whoever spoke from their power but very softly is avoiding conflict, but out of compassion. They're moving forward. They're in contemplation about disconnecting, or they're just disconnecting and in contemplation about their life and who they are, who they're tied up to here. Their power feels like it's been knocked. They're also avoiding conflict with this person, but not out of compassion, but more out of like avoidance. And there is a disconnection here. I feel like you're both in contemplation. And there's some sort of a disconnect here, like, I'm feeling someone's got a little bit of defensive energy. Defensive energy. Okay, and the Ace of Pentacles. So there was an opportunity that's either happening now or it's going to happen, where somebody is going to speak from their power, but very gently and softly. It's going to bring them into more of their destiny, more into their destiny, closer into alignment with their destiny, because of how they're utilizing their power. They don't need to get all aggressive. They can speak truth and speak it gently. The truth doesn't need a battle. The truth is what it is. It's like the quote, the truth is what it is. You must bend to its power or live a lie. That's it. So that's what I'm feeling. Somebody is aware of the power of someone's truth that someone spoke, and they don't want to go up against this person, because I'm feeling like their power's been knocked, and that stung. It stung somebody. Okay, what is this Chariot energy, creator? What is the Chariot energy? What is the Chariot energy? Listen to the rain. Oh, she's just pouring in. And hear it on the roof and hear it outside. It's intense. Okay, what is the Chariot energy? One of you or both of you is going to be moving forward and very successfully. Maybe both of you. What's on the split here? Oh geez, the Three of Swords and the Seven of Swords. Ooh. Maybe just one of you is going to be moving forward. Okay, what is the Chariot, creator? Or maybe somebody's going to be successful at betraying the other person. Let's hope not. But somebody failed to meet the test here. There's some sort of a separation here. geez. Yeah, somebody's moving on and someone is not going to be coming with them. Okay, so, holy shit. Are you serious? Somebody, okay. Whoever is not telling the other person the truth and not showing up is not loyal. They didn't realize you are who you are. They thought they saw you in another way. They saw you in some other way. They had a different, they made a conclusion about you that was false. They made false, what's the word I'm looking for, creator? Assumptions. They made false assumptions about you. They had assumptions, preconceived ideas about you, almost like prophecies in their own mind that they thought you would fulfill, that you were a certain way, and you're not. You're not. You're absolutely not. You're a very different way. This person was like, oops, holy shit, I had no idea that this person is who they are. This is what I'm feeling from you, is that you're aware that they misjudged you. They made wrong assumptions about you, and you are recovering. You've kind of let go of that. You're moving on, and you are recovering, having a sense of your own justice. And you're leaving this friendship behind. There's been a loss of prestige. There's been a loss of prestige. Somebody feels a loss of prestige, and you can feel it too. You can see somebody, and maybe, okay, and they're not who you thought either. They're not who you thought they were either. You know, this comes down to one of mine. You're going to be finding this out in the near future. This comes down to scripture I gave at my live, my most recent live that I did, where the very first opening message of this live was lay hands on no man suddenly. This scripture is basically about, don't judge a person too soon, because you don't know them. We meet somebody and we're like, I really like them, you know, and you instantly want to be like their best friend. Let's get married. Let's vote them as a president, you know, like let's whatever. And you like have that instant likeness to them. And then their realness starts to show up. And that's why it's, don't throw a person out or cling to a person. Don't reject a person or cling to a person. Just take them as information, because the truth always comes out in the wash. And that's what I mean. You also had preconceived about the ideas about this person too. But I'm feeling like you moved on, you moved forward, you saw the folly of your own ways also. You got over it. And there's a loss of prestige in the relationship. There's been a loss of trust, a loss of power in the relationship. Something's been compromised between you and somebody else. And if there's ever going to come back to what it was, oh, 8 of Cups, someone's walking away. Okay. I was like, hey, let's check the bottom. This is, yeah, someone's walking away. Somebody is moving on, is going to be successfully walking away, making progress in their life. And somebody is going to be left in the lessons they find themselves in. Okay, I'm going to pull an Isis card. What is your final word of guidance, Creator? What is your final word of guidance? Your final word of guidance. Turn this way, just because these cards are so big. Initiation. Oh, Was that what this was? Your 10 of Pentacles, initiation. Very interesting. Spiritual testing of Ra and the Lady Isis. Spiritual testing of Ra and the Lady Isis. Okay. This was a test for you to see if you knew your own value, if you knew your own worth. Either you're going to let somebody walk all over you and lie to you. I feel like you kind of knew there was a lie. Something was off. And I think you detected it. You had some sort of an understanding about it and you called it on it. You called the other person out on it or something. Initiation. But this was a test for you. Oh my gosh. Because you're the one that's moving on. Initiation. Spiritual testing of Ra and the Lady Isis. When you are being spiritually initiated into the mysteries of light, love and power. Okay, when you are being spiritually initiated into the mysteries of light, love, and power, there are moments of deep challenge. The key is to find the light within the challenge, the learning, growth, or wisdom that can be summoned to turn the challenge into an opportunity for healing. Whilst the scorching heat of Ra seeks to burn through any resistance, the Lady Isis, with compassion and cleverness, will protect you from burning and instead enable you to be nourished and grow from the light of Ra. Let Isis help you pass the test of intense growth as you thrive with new life. Beautiful. So yes, I feel like this could be for the other person that's left behind, that maybe finds themselves in the lessons they're in. And for the other person, for you who has moved on, or maybe this is the other person that's moved on and you're the one that's left in the lessons that you find yourself in. The key is to find the light within the challenge, the learning, growth, or wisdom that can be summoned to turn the challenge into an opportunity for healing. Whilst the scorching heat of Ra seeks to burn through any resistance, the Lady Isis, with compassion and cleverness, will protect you from burning and instead enable you to endure. Okay, this is... I said somebody spoke with truth but softness. That's what I'm feeling. This was initiation for you, or for whoever this was that spoke with softness. This was an initiation. You didn't need to speak with force. The truth held its own power, and you spoke with a kind of gentleness or humility that was an initiation. Absolutely. This now, because you did this, you will use, because you spoke with compassion and cleverness, Lady Isis will protect you from burning and enable you to be nourished and grow from the light of Ra. Beautiful. So while the other person has some sort of a fire of the spirit, which consumes that in ourselves, which is no longer true, which no longer serves us. The spirit of fire comes in and consumes. So somebody is going through the fire right now. Somebody is getting fired. They're getting tempered. They're going through the fire. You spoke with a gentleness that allows you to pass through a fire unscathed. And you'll be nourished from this now because you were gentle, because you were compassionate. Beautiful energy. This is initiation into a new kind of wielding your power, realizing that you don't need to be harsh. You can, the truth has its own power. Okay, I'm going to leave this reading here. Thank you so much. Alrighty, you guys, you take care, and I'll see you in the next reading. If you resonated with this reading, perhaps you will like this reading.